going on with Shannon Sharpe? This situation gets crazier and crazier by the day. You are a 57 NFL Hall of Famer. So how you find yourself getting sued by a 20-year-old woman? She's claiming that you was strong-arming the punani. She claimed that you was verbally abusive, physically abusive. She's claiming that you were controlling, and she got the receipts to prove it. It is over with. I'm sad for Shannon Sharpe because I think he was innocent. I think Shannon Sharpe was set up. I think he was manipulated, and I think he was outsmarted by a 20-year-old woman. Now, she came out with lawyer Tony Busby. She claimed that Shannon Sharpe is a monster. She claimed that she was scared of Shannon Sharpe. He's physically imposing. She comes up with this lawsuit. Everybody goes crazy. Shannon Sharpe responds by releasing text messages. Now, we read the text messages. We was laughing. It was funny. We thought it was a show. But then I started thinking to myself, this is a 55, 56-year-old man texting this nonsense to a 19-year-old little girl. What the hell is wrong with you? Now I get it's legal, not against the law, but I will say this is degenerate behavior. By the time I'm 55 years old, I want to be laid up with my wife. I want to be eating my fruit bowls every morning, eating my cucumber with vinegar, tomatoes on the side. I'm not going to be texting this race play with a 19-year-old woman. What the hell you thought was going to happen? And I feel bad for him because he's a country bumpkin. He's not really intelligent. Because on TV, Shannon Sharpe comes across totally different. He's enthusiastic. He's charismatic. He's intelligent. He can talk football. He can talk basketball. But when you talk about common sense, when the writing is on the wall, you don't know you being set up. You don't know when you being baited. You don't know when a woman is trying to get a check out of you. I read the text messages. She constantly said she want that baby batter. She constantly said, put that baby gravy in me. I want that big black baby. Well, in other words, what she was saying, she want that paycheck. She want that manyan. She want that moolah. And Shannon Sharpe didn't have enough common sense to realize it. And by the time he realized it, it was already too late. And I think Shannon Sharpe better tread lightly. Everybody keeps saying the case is going to get thrown out. Everybody keeps saying the woman is lying. We thought the same thing with Diddy. Y'all remember when Cassie came out with that lawsuit? Everybody was like, Diddy, go ahead and pay her and get out the way. Oh yeah, that's messed up. Before we know it, it was a grown-ass man named Lil Rod came out talking about Diddy strong on my butt cheeks. Big burly buff-ass nigga Lil Rod talking about Diddy was all on him. He couldn't keep Diddy off his ass. Y'all remember that? And everything went downhill from there. Before we know it, homes were getting raided. He was all over the news. He was in handcuffs, and we ain't heard from the nigga since. He's still fighting that case. And it look like Diddy ain't gonna never get out. So what I'm saying is, Shannon Sharpe is not out to clear. Cause we seen this situation time after time again. It starts with one woman. But before you know it, a second woman comes out. A third woman comes out. They start going back 20, 30 years. Shannon did this to me. Shannon did that to me. And before you know it, you got criminal charges pending. That's how they usually go. But Shannon Sharpe is fighting back. Once she filed the lawsuit, Shannon Sharpe went public. He doxed her. He told us her name. He released the text messages. And I'm going to read you those text messages right now. Now, they do get graphic. I'm going to try to read it to you guys without throwing up in my mouth. It was that bad, so bear with me. I might stumble. I might shiver. But nonetheless, I'm going to read you guys these text messages of 55-year-old Shannon Sharpe texting a 19-year-old woman. Let's get to it. Boom! Here's the text messages of Shannon Sharpe exposing his accuser and saying that the sex was consensual and she like it rough, she like it nasty, and she like to do race play. So Shannon Sharpe got a lot of cool points when he released these text messages because everybody was like, yep, that proves it. That proved that Shannon Sharpe is innocent. It was consensual. She liked that rough stuff. She liked that freaky stuff. So Shannon Sharpe wasn't doing nothing wrong. What two adults do in the bedroom ain't none of our business. And I'm with you on that. But let me read these text messages. It says Shannon Sharpe lawyer states that him and his accuser had consensual sex up until January 2nd, 2025, which is the day she allegedly asked $25,000 per cheat. Let's continue. Let me scroll down. Here's another text message. I know you missed this big juicy ass. $25K for each cheat, the accuser wrote. According to the 44 pages of text released by Sharpe legal team, another text before this message revealed that Sharpe wished the woman a happy new year and said she could come over to his house if she sent him $50,000. Come on, let's continue. In another message, the woman allegedly shared a photo with Sharpe showing a woman tied up in a compromising position and wrote on March 5th, 2023, "Tie me up like this and F me." Sharpe replied, "If I knew how to, I would." The accuser then allegedly wrote, "It's okay, I have handcuffs. We can stick to those for now." Let's continue reading, y'all. The pair exchanged adult-only texts again on January 31st, 2024, with the woman allegedly writing, "That just got my pee wet. Tie me up and do bad things to me." Sharpe wrote in response, "Cuff up." The accuser allegedly wrote, "You still have my handcuffs? I want like some hardcore BDSM action though, and feeling kind of freaky lately." So it seemed like they had a dominant and submissive relationship. It's called BDSM. Shannon Sharpe had a role to play. He was the dominant figure, big burly black dude, physical, in his prime at 57. And the woman is submissive, in shape, smaller in stature. And it seemed like they was kind of doing some race playing. That's all. That's what it seemed like to me. She wanted Shannon Sharpe to be dominant. And Shannon Sharpe wanted to be dominant. And he was displaying that dominance. But when things go downhill, people feel slighted, people form vendettas against you, sometimes they can take advantage of you. Like, oh, this dude want to be extra freaky? This dude think he's dominant? It was cool when he was tricking off on me. But now I want to have some of that money for life. That's when bad things happen. But let's continue reading. On March 14th, the woman wrote, "I want to be abused, daddy. And I want you to put a dog collar around my neck and choke me with it while you're effing me." On October 9th. The couple even spoke about the woman's desire to have a baby with Sharpe, including text from the accuser saying, "Only if you put that baby gravy in me, then you can do whatever you want to me. And I literally ate so much food, I look like I'm pregnant with your big black baby." Sharpe replied, "If I still F with you around my birthday in 2024, you can take the IUD out." So Shannon Sharpe is coming off as irresponsible. You 57 years old. This woman is keep pressuring you to have a child. She keeps saying go in raw. And your response is, "If I still F with you around next year, you can take the birth control out." Nigga, what the hell is wrong with you? You is Shannon Sharpe. You worked hard to acquire millions for yourself. You all on TV. You are a very successful man. Why are you so willing to give your seed to a 19-year-old? You ain't talking about marrying the chick. Y'all on a hush-hush with each other. You ain't been knowing her that long, but you so thirsty. You such a simp. You so irresponsible. You such boneheaded that you willing to say, "Hey, if I still F with you around my birthday, you can take the pregnancy out. You can take the birth control out." Dude, you sound like a Pookie and Ray Ray in the hood. You sound like a dude living in Section 8. Girl taking care of him. The girl pressuring him for a baby. You like, "Yeah, man. If I still mess with you around my birthday, go ahead and take the birth control out." Dude, irresponsible. Let's continue reading this nonsense, man. I'm disgusted. Let's continue. On February 29, 2024, Sharpe wrote that the accuser's desire for the baby is a kink for her, with the woman replying, "You're the one who has a breeding kink. And I mean, I only want a baby if it's from you. I think I'd be a good mom. I always wanted a black baby," she added. So yeah, man, that's the extent of their relationship. Shannon Sharpe released those text messages. He was trying to embarrass her. He was trying to expose her. But I think it backfired because her and her lawyer Tony Busby released the audio. Is very incriminating and it makes Shannon Sharpe look bad. They had a secret phone recording. She was recording them. He making all type of threats. And I'm going to play it for you guys. And then we're going to come back and talk about it. Let's listen to this phone call, Shannon Sharpe and the accuser. Let's go.
Anything I say, you're just going to like get mad at and you're just going to hang up on me. So I feel like...
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
What does that even mean?
Nothing yet. You want to be a dick to me now, so.
I don't want to be. Don't manipulate me.
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you.
Now, you see that? Did you hear what Shannon Sharpe said? That's the line that got everybody backing away. That's the line that got everybody saying, damn, maybe Shannon Sharpe was abusive. Maybe he was controlling. He's on a recorded phone call that he don't even know being recorded, and he's telling his accuser, when I see you, I'm going to choke the F out of you. Right? And everybody's being fake on the internet. Everybody's acting appalled. Everybody saying, how could he say that? But man, let's be real. Every dude that threatened to slap a chick before, that threatened to choke a chick before. Hell, y'all call me a model citizen. Y'all call me a square. Even I done threatened to hit a chick with an overhand right. I'm just being real. I done threatened to jab a chick one time and she don't back up away from me. So it happens. Just because you threaten to do that, that don't mean you're serious about doing it. Sometimes anger can get the best of you, just like women threaten to slap me in all the time. You BA nigga, when I see you, I'ma F you up. You don't know who you effing with. I'm a real chick. All that type of crazy stuff. Couples do this. You tell me one dude that ain't threatened to jab his chick before and I call him a liar. You don't threaten to do some physical harm against your woman, even though you didn't mean. You was just in your feelings. Come on, man. We gotta be realistic about it. You get what I'm saying? But Shannon Sharpe made a grave mistake, brother. You 57. If a woman got you feeling that way, if you even got to speak to her like that, get another woman. It ain't worth it. And I seen her. She ain't really worth it. She ain't worth all that, bro. But let's continue listening.
Thank you.
Well, I don't want to be choked.
Yes, you do. I don't think you have a choice in the matter.
See, I honestly think Shannon Sharpe was just joking. I think Shannon Sharpe was on some play type stuff. Man, if you say that again, I'm going to choke the F out of you when I see you. She said, I don't want to be choked. He like, I don't think you got a choice. You know, Shannon Sharpe just talking ish. It's just ish talking. That's it. Right? But that got Shannon Sharpe hot because everybody kind of turned against Shannon Sharpe after that video, after that audio came out. And Shannon Sharpe, he threw on a suit. He threw that lotion on that skin. This nigga was shiny as hell. And he issued a statement saying it's a shakedown. He's going to fight this. He's suing them for defamation. They ruined his career. His image is ruined now. So he's going to seek damages about that. Let's play that clip of Shannon Sharpe talking. Let's go.
To my family, friends, supporters, and colleagues, I want to speak to you directly and from the heart. This is a shakedown. I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right. This is all being orchestrated by Tony Busby, who has targeted Jay-Z. Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a sex tape that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine.
Now let's stop it right there. Shannon Sharpe is saying, I know they got some video evidence against me. I know she secretly videotaped one of our intimate sessions. She only gonna show you guys 30 seconds, but it lasted 10 minutes. So I'm looking at Shannon Sharpe. What's in that video that if we see 30 seconds of it, it's gonna have us saying, damn, maybe Shannon is guilty. Because y'all just having an intimate session. I know, I do my little 1-2 thing in the bedroom. I know what it look like. I know what's consent look like. Give it to me, daddy. Smack me on, you know, all that type of crazy stuff. But what can we see in 30 seconds that's gonna make us clutch our pearls and be like, dang, maybe Shannon is guilty. Shannon? Man, a lot of people want to see that video. A lot of people want to see what's in that video. What is Shannon hitting at? I don't want to see the video. Just give me the details. Spare the footage. But Shannon Sharpe, bruh. Based off y'all text messages. Based off she saying she want to be abused. I can only hypothesize and speculate that it might be some abuse in that video. But like she said, she liked that. So just because we see a 30-second clip of Shannon Sharpe got like a little ball in her mouth and smacking her around the room during an intimate session, doesn't really mean he took it by force. That's all I'm saying. Couples like to play like that, like to get their kinks on. I'm not judging anybody, but all I'm saying, Shannon Sharpe, you talking about it's a 30-second clip if you going ham. And I'm wondering, man, I hope you ain't on no crazy stuff in that clip, bro. I really do. But let's continue.
That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey, Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself. You know what happened, and you're trying to manipulate the media. The encounter in question took place during the day at her invitation, and now that appears to be a deliberate setup, coordinated by Gabby, also known as Carly, on OnlyFans. Gabby and Tony Busby want $50 million. What they're getting is sued for defamation and trying to take me down. My career is all about real talk and honesty. I know my family and fans know exactly what this is about. And I'm going to be out there telling you whatever I need to say, just like I always do. I love all you guys. Thanks.
So yeah, Shannon Sharpe issued the statement. He called it a shakedown. He said he's suing them for defamation. And his accuser and lawyer, Tony Busby, struck back immediately and released another audio. And this audio is damning as well. And I'm going to play it for you guys. Let's go.
You're coming to LA tomorrow?
Yes.
Well, I don't know why you want to go out.
Don't worry about it, Gabby.
Well, man, and you see the dynamics of the relationship. Every time you hear a phone conversation between them two, it seems like Shannon Sharpe is agitated. It seems like he's frustrated. It seems like he's irritated. And you 57, why you want to take on that extra stress? Gabby ain't the sharpest tool in the box. She sound like a little kid. She acts like a little kid. Immature, whiny little voice. That ain't no woman you talking to. You Shannon Sharpe. You supposed to have a woman that's on her shit. Own a couple of businesses. Model citizen. Church Sunday. You know, somebody that you can build with. Why the hell do you subject yourself to a 19-year-old that every time you're on the phone with her, you seem like you irritated, you frustrated, you having one-word responses, and I can hear it in your voice. You like, man, what did I get myself into? It's almost like you're talking to a petulant child. That wasn't a smart move at all. But let's continue.
Well, okay.
Okay, what?
Well, I'm not really interested in getting choked, so I guess we're going.
Yeah. I might choke you in public. Big black guy chokes small white woman.
See, you know, it's clear that he's joking, man. It's clear that he's just talking ish. You know, we all do that to our girl. We all say little things to our girl, to our friends that we don't really mean. It's just a play on words, and I think that's what Shannon Sharpe was doing. I'm not trying to make excuses for him. I'm just telling you what I think. But I'm still saying he's at fault because he should have known better. Now, do I think Shannon Sharpe is innocent? You're damn right. Do I think he was set up? You're damn right. I think once Gabby realized this dude ain't gonna put a baby in me, what's the next step to gain the generational wealth? Put a lawsuit on him. So she started baiting them. She started recording the phone calls. And Shannon Sharpe was too stupid. He didn't realize it. He was so thirsty, he didn't realize it. As a boss, as a man of influence, as a celebrity, you gotta move a certain way, man. Anytime you have an act with a woman in the intimate setting, you should make her sign an NDA. Hey, this is what I'm finna do to you. We finna do these acts. I'm gonna tie you up, bound your legs, put a ball in your mouth. I'm gonna smack you around a little bit. We finna do all this. Do you consent to this? I'm a celebrity. I got a lot to lose. And if you don't want to sign this, I can go on about my day. I can find another you, but you can't really find another me. I'm 57 bad hips and all, but I'm a millionaire. I'm self-made. Got it out the mud. That's what Shannon Sharpe should have said. That's the mindset he should have had. But it's unfortunate. He's going to go down. Even if he avoid criminal charges, I think he's going to have to cough up some money. I think he's going to have to shell this woman out some money. But his reputation is forever ruined. I'm pretty sure ESPN is going to cut ties with him. Because I've been seeing Shannon Sharpe lately. He looked uncomfortable as hell on ESPN. He's still trying to do nightcap. He's still trying to live stream. But you can see the stress in his face. You can see he's not all the way there. You can see he's going through it. You can see he feels betrayed. He feels stupid. He's embarrassed. He's trying to live his life. He's trying to take it day by day. But when you see that gray in his hair, he ain't dyeing his hair no more. He look unkempt now. And it's over with, man. He's going through it. So I'm just going to send prayers to Shannon Sharpe. Hopefully he get through it. I would love to see this lawsuit get thrown out. Be honest with you guys. I would love it. So he can go about his day. And he can share a small victory. But unfortunately, man, I think she covered her tracks. I think she finna paint the picture. And I think she finna get some millions out of him. That's all. That's what I'm saying. But y'all tell me what y'all think. Leave a comment. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.